والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين ثم أما بعد. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Let's start reviewing with the first ayah and then we'll go on to the second ayah today. Alhamdulillah. What does it mean?
Praise and gratitude
Lillahi
is for Allah,
alladhi
the one who
anzala
sent down
ala
upon
abdihi
his slave
al-kitaba
the book.
wa lam yaj'al.
He didn't make in it.
Where's the in it?
He didn't make.
Where's the in it?
No, lahu.
Lahu awajan.
Crookedness.
Okay, now qayyiman is also nasab. See the next word? Qayyiman is something that stands upright. Something that's standing straight is called qayyim. And something that doesn't move from its place, it stays straight. Okay? Qayyiman is also nasab. You notice that? Because if it was rafa', it would have been qayyimun. And if it was jar, it would have been qayyimin. Nasab by definition is a detail.
Okay.
Words are nasab only for mainly two reasons. Either they're nasab because they're beat up by a harf of nasab. Inna, what are the rest of them? Inna?
Inna, annaka, anna, layta, lakinna, la, anna.
Right. So the other nasab because of that, or they're nasab because they're detail. Okay? There's no harf of nasab here, so this must be a detail. And chances are the detail is before. In other words, actually, this is more complex, but I think you can understand it. The word anzala was the past tense. He sent down. Okay? This is actually a detail of the book. He sent the book down as what? As something that stands upright.
Okay, I get it. It just says that in the next slide.
Right. So it's just a continuation of the same statement. That's why it's a detail. That's why it's nasab. Qayyiman means, so it's a continuation of the same sentence. Okay? So he sent the book down, anzala al-kitab, he sent the book down, qayyiman, as something that stands upright. Li is something you studied. Now there's two times you studied li. There's an, lan, likay, idan, hatta. Can you tell me that group again?
An, lan, likay, idan, hatta.
What was the next group?
In, lam, lama, wal, fali.
And likay can be said two other ways.
Li and kay.
Right. Now when you look at a li, it could be that it's from the light group. It could be that it's from the lightest group. You have to figure that out yourself. I can't help you there. You sure?
Yes.
If it was the lightest group, what would you have seen?
Liyunzir.
Liyunzir. Now the lightest group, li, what does it mean? The lightest one.
Should.
Good. And the light one means what?
So that.
So that. What does this mean then?
So that.
Good. So that. Now Allah says He sent the book down so that.
So that. Okay.
He sent the book down standing upright so that. Yundira. Who warns?
So that He warns.
Where's the he?
The ya.
The ya. Very good. Let's do the fi'l. Yundiru. Huwa.
ينذر هما ينذران هم ينذرون هي تنذر هما تنذران هن ينذرن أنت تنذر أنتما تنذران أنتم تنذرون أنت تنذرين أنتما تنذران أنتن تنذرن أنا أنذر نحن ننذر.
Very good. So the book stands upright so that He warns.
So that He warns.
It could also mean so that it warns, meaning the book warns. So it could interpret it two ways. So Allah could warn, He warns, or it could mean
the book warns.
The book warns.
It's almost the same thing, right?
Yeah. Ba'san means war. Warn about what? A war. What status is the war?
Nasab.
Why do you think it's nasab? Who's the doer? Is there a fi'l here that has a doer?
Yes.
What's the fi'l?
Yunziru.
Good. And who's the doer of it?
He.
So if you have the doer, what else are you looking for?
Detail.
Details. And details should be what status?
Nasab.
So how is it a detail? Well, the detail is He warns, and you say He warns about what?
About a war.
About a war. Shadidan. What do you think is the relationship between ba'san and shadidan? Do you think it's jar majroor? Do you think it's mudaf ilayh? Mawsuf sifa?
Yeah.
Okay, so shadid means intense. What does ba'san shadidan mean?
Intense war.
Now, do you think this means an intense war, or do you think it means the intense war?
An intense war.
An intense war. Yes, the tanween actually means an, and the al would have meant the. So,
Okay.
ba'san shadidan, so that the book warns, so that it warns about an intense war. Min.
No, it is
Ana min Pakistan.
from.
From. Ladun is a special mudaf. It's on page 20. You don't remember what it means? I'm reminding you. Ladun means especially from. And min ladun together actually means especially from.
From, right? 'Cause
An intense war, especially from who?
him.
Good. An intense war, especially from him. Now the grammar I want you to understand. Min is harf jar. Min is jar. Ladun is majroor. But ladun is non-flexible, which means the rafa version is ladun, the nasab version is also ladun, and the jar version is also ladun.
So
And then who
is attached.
is attached. So when the word is attached to an ism, what happens? What's the relationship between these two?
Mudaf, mudaf ilayh.
Mudaf, mudaf ilayh. Especially from him.
Okay.
So let's go back to the beginning again of the ayah. We're not done with the ayah, but nonetheless, qayyiman.
Qayyiman, it stands upright.
Good. Liyundhira.
To warn.
So that
it warns
ba'san.
about
Ba'san shadidan.
an intense war.
Min ladunhu.
Especially from him.
Good. What?
And
And. Is yubashira normal, light, or lightest?
light.
So it's not normal.
No.
Because if it was normal, it would have been
Yubashiru.
good. When something is light, you have to have a reason.
Right.
And what are the reasons? What are the harf that make a word light?
And then likay.
That's correct. And then.
Likay ilan.
And then likay then hatta. That's correct. Now, I don't see those words here. But you know what? If one of them is there before, and you say wa, it can carry on having an effect on other fi'ls too. So, liyundhira,
okay.
li made yundhira light,
So and it also makes Yubashira light.
and it can do that if you connect it with what word? Wa. And it can do even if it's far apart.
Okay.
Okay? But this is the important part. Because it's light, it means that yubashira is also being beat up by the same letter, li.
Li. Okay.
And because of that, when you translate it, yubashiru means he congratulates. Yubashiru means
So
you have to use that word to translate it here too.
Okay.
And so that he congratulates.
Okay.
If it just said yubashiru, then I didn't have to say so that he congratulates. I would have just said and he congratulates. But because it says yubashira, I know that it's being beat up by the same li. I have to translate it like that. So I have to say and so that he congratulates. Okay? Congratulates who? Al-mu'minina. What status is al-mu'minina? Give me 4 properties actually. Oh, I'm sorry. Before we do the 4 properties of al-mu'minina, we should do yubashiru. Huwa?
Yubashiru, huma yubashirani, hum yubashiruna. Hiya tubashiru, huma tubashirani. Hunna yubashirna. Anta tubashiru, antuma tubashirani, antum tubashiruna. Anti tubashirina, antuma tubashirani, antunna tubashirna. Ana ubashiru, nahnu nubashiru.
Very good. Al-mu'minin. Tell me 4 properties.
Okay. Status is
Ending sound or ending combination?
Oh, I don't mean it's combination. That's the bar job.
Okay. When is something jar?
That's after out.
When it's after of. When it's mudaf ilayh. Or
What is a half job?
that's only 2 times something is jar.
Okay.
Either it's a mudaf ilayh or it's after a harf jar. Is this a mudaf? What kind of word is this?
It's a mudaf.
What kind of word is it? Is it ism, fi'l, harf?
Fi'l.
A fi'l cannot be a mudaf.
Oh.
Because a mudaf is an
so it's
ism.
not- Oh, right. Okay.
So this is not a mudaf. Which means this is not a mudaf ilayh.
So it's not.
Is this a harf jar?
No.
Which this is not majroor.
So that
So you said it could be nasab or jar. But
it's
jar is
nasab.
impossible. It has to be nasab. Then the question is, why is it nasab?
It's a detail.
That's correct.
Who
Detail of
did
what?
Congratulate.
Who does he congratulate? So that he congratulates who? Al-mu'minina. The four properties are it's nasab,
It's proper.
proper,
It's
masculine or feminine,
it's masculine and it's plural.
plural. Very good. Now, al-mu'minina, we got its four properties. You see the word al-ladina? It has the same four properties. Al-ladina is also proper because it's one of the 7 things that are proper. It's an ism mawsul. We'll go over that soon. Okay?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Alladhi, alladhina, ma, man. Made a small list of words for you.
Oh,
Okay? Those 7 kinds of things that are proper. Anyhow, we did alladhi before, the one who. Remember? Alhamdulillahi alladhi, the one who.
the one who.
Right? Alladhina is just a plural version of it.
So the ones who,
Right. The believers.
the ones who.
Well, remember instead of the one who, what did I use instead? The believers who.
So, okay.
Remember?
So,
Alhamdulillahi alladhi. All praise and gratitude belongs to Allah who.
oh, so you just take. So
Just
the
do it like that.
believers who.
The believers who. Got it?
Okay.
And if somebody asks you the 4 properties of this, you'll say the 4 properties of that because it's talking about the same thing.
Okay.
Okay? And the relationship between them is mawsuf sifa. Even though I haven't explained that to you yet, it's mawsuf sifa.
Okay.
Okay? Now, so we've got so far, and so that it congratulates the believers who? Ya'maluna.
Yeah, Manuna.
Ya'maluna. Who works?
They were.
Give me the sarf. Give me the conjugation of ya'maluna.
What's a conjugation?
Of 14 things.
14 things? Oh, you mean like wa?
That's right.
Wa ya'lamu?
Ya'malu.
Oh, يعملوا ما يعملان هم يعملون
Good.
هي تعمل هما تعملان كنا يعملن
Yeah.
يعملن
Good.
هو
أنت.
Oh, wait. Oh. أنت تعمل أنتما تعملان أنتم تعملون
Good.
أنت تعملين
Good.
أنتما تعملان
Good.
أنتن تعملن أنا أعمل نحن نعمل.
Good. If يعمل means he works, what does يعملون mean?
They work.
الذين يعملون. What do you think that means?
Who works?
Who work?
So that's
Because it's plural, right?
right. Yeah.
So how do you translate the whole thing? And so that it congratulates.
So that it congratulates the believers who did or
Present tense.
who do
Who do work.
work.
Who work?
Okay. Who
What work did they do? What did they do? الصالحات. يعملون الصالحات. Now tell me, الصالحات is an ending sound or an ending combination?
صالحات ending combination.
Good. Good. So what does that mean? What are the 4 properties of it? Type?
Type proper.
Because of?
The N.
Good. Gender?
Feminine.
Good. Because of?
Ati.
Good. Number?
Plural.
Good. Status?
Status. That's the word jar.
Good. Nasab or jar? Which one? You have to pick one now. When can something be jar?
If it has a harf of jar.
Or?
If it's a mudaf ilayh.
Right. So to be a mudaf ilayh, you have to have a mudaf before you. Is يعملون a mudaf? Is it a harf jar? Which means the salihati cannot be,
Jar.
which means it can only be,
Nasab.
and if it's only nasab, why is it nasab?
Because it's the detail.
That's correct. Now you're getting somewhere. Because they do, congratulate the believers who work this, who work righteous deeds.
Okay.
As-salihat means the few good things.
The few good things.
Yeah, it actually literally means a few good things. I'll explain that to you eventually, but for now just trying to remember it. As-salihat means The few good things. Okay? So, to congratulate those who do a few good things, Anna. Anna. Is that a word you've read before? Does it belong to a gang you memorized?
Harf nasab?
Yeah, read the whole harf nasab.
Inna, anna, ka'anna, layta, lakinna, la'alla.
Nice. So anna is a harf of nasab.
Nasab.
I didn't make you memorize the meanings before, but as they come up, I'll tell you. Anna means that.
That.
Anna means that. So what does wayubashira mean?
So
Just listen and answer. Don't look at the screen and answer now. Wayubashira?
it congratulates.
So that it congratulates.
So that it congratulates
Al-mu'minin.
the believers
الذين يعملون
who worked.
Not worked. That's past tense.
Work
الصالحات.
the few things.
The few good things.
The few good
The
things.
few good deeds. Anna. That. Good. Anna is a harf of what? Nasab. Yes?
Yeah.
So it wants to make the next word? Nasab. But it can't do that till lahum. Now you have to figure out why not.
No.
What is lahum? How many words is lahum?
2.
What 2 words are they?
La and hum.
What is the relationship called between la and hum?
Mudaf ilayh.
Really? Mudaf, mudaf ilayh. So la is a mudaf.
Wait.
Lam is a mudaf. And hum is a mudaf ilayh.
Wait. Okay. Wait. La hum.
I'm going to sit right here next to you and help you think with your little brain why lam is not a mudaf.
Because.
Remember Alhamdulillah in the beginning of this surah?
Yeah.
What was lillahi? Was that a mudaf ilayh?
No.
What was it?
Stop.
Tell me what it was.
La.
What was lillahi in the beginning of the surah, Husna?
Wait, lillahi, so that.
No, lillahi. Alhamdulillahi.
For Allah.
Yeah, what was the relationship between li and the word Allahi? Don't remember?
Wait, let me think. Mudaf ilayh.
Oh my god, you're doing the same thing over there too?
Wait.
Oh.
Wait.
Let me tell you something. Ba,
Ta, kaf, lam.
ka.
It's a harf of jar.
Why would you call it a mudaf? Why would you force my hand? I didn't want to do this to you.
You didn't.
I didn't.
Then why
But
are you
your
doing
foot.
it?
Because you forced me. Because it's not a mudaf. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Why?
I got it.
Okay.
Oh.
What is lahum? What is lahum?
Jamajur.
Are you sure about that?
Baby.
Ah!
Yes.
Lahum is jar majroor, Husna.
I said maybe that could be a yes or a no. In this case, it was a yes.
Lahum is jar majroor. You're lucky I had a road trip today. How was it? Kill you. Anna is a harf of nasab. A harf of nasab cannot make anything that's not even an ism nasab. Lam is a harf of jar. How can I make it nasab? It can't do that. A harf doesn't have any properties.
So it goes to ajran?
So it has to wait. And it says maybe Anna can make hum nasab. But it said Lam says no. I got hum. What's the relationship between la and hum? Once again.
Jar majrur.
Yes, and that means for them. Lahum means?
For them.
Which part of this means them? Okay, what does Anna mean? That. Ajran hasanan. Ajran hasanan. What do you think that means? Ajr means, well, okay, you don't know what it means, that's fine. What do you think the relationship between Ajran and Hasanan is? You could tell me that much at least.
Also sifa.
You sure?
Yeah.
Good. Ajran means reward. Hasanan means beautiful. What does Ajran Hasanan mean?
Beautiful reward.
What does Anna Ajran Hasanan mean? Because they're all connected. Anna is connected to ajran because it made it nasab. So what does anna ajran hasanan mean?
That a beautiful reward.
This is disconnected. When it's disconnected,
So it goes after?
that's correct. Anna ajran hasanan lahu means that
That a beautiful reward is for them.
good. Let's start at the top so we can finish.
I remember. Okay.
Alhamdulillah.
Can I just say it all?
Sure.
Not word by word.
Sure.
Praise and gratitude is for Allah.
No, you gotta say the Arabic and the English.
Okay. Alhamdu. Praise and gratitude. Lillahi is for Allah. Alladhi. The one who anzala. Sent down ala upon abdihi a slave and
على عبده.
wait I skipped that al-kitaba, the book, and
Read.
he did not
Read.
what
Read.
walam yaj'al, he did not make lahu in it iwaja, crookedness. Qayyiman, it stands strong. Liyundira, so that it warns Ba'san Shadidan, about an intense war, min ladunhu, especially from him, wa yubashshir al-mu'minina, and congratulates the believers.
And congratulates the believers?
And
Yubashira. Not yubashiru.
wait.
It's light,
Okay.
which means it's connected to li.
So that it congratulates the believers, alladhina who ya'maluna salihati, worked the few good things, and lahum ajran hasana, that a beautiful reward is for them.
Is for them. What's the relationship between anna and ajran?
What's it called? Harf nasl.
What's the relationship between la and hum?
Jar majrur.
What's the relationship between ya'maluna and as-salihati? What kind of word is ya'maluna?
A fi'l.
And as-salihati is its? It's not. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Fi'l in detail. What's the relationship between al-mu'minina and al-ladina?
Mawsuf sifa.
Nicely done. What's the relationship between min and ladun? Min.
Harf jar.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's the relationship between ladun and who? Okay, you redeemed yourself. Let me give you a hug.
No hug.
Oh, you're my baby. Oh, you're my baby. So good. I'm proud of you. Give me 5. بارك الله لي ولكم في القرآن الحكيم ونفعني وإياكم بالآيات والذكر الحكيم. Now you're responsible for 2 ayahs. You too.